pull up that chat really quick before we get rolling too heavy. That way I see all the messages right away. All right, guys, creek fishing for big bass. Let's go. Gonna throw this A-rig first. Get the camera on. Alright, let's toss this A-rig a few times. Actually, a new part of the creek. Test today. Fish over there. Actually, there's a herd over there. That's good to see. I know we'll heat up when we get down there. All right, let's switch rods. Let's grab that chatterbait. What's up, everybody? Not sure if anybody hit the chat yet. Let me check that chat. We're gonna play around a little bit today. We just do that big A-rig out there. We're gonna throw a 6.5 inch, 6-inch draw glide bait down the creek. Let me actually turn this a little bit. There's some current coming out of the smaller creek over here, and it's creating a bunch of ripples. Let's throw the glide bait down there. I seen a big bass come up a second ago hitting these bait fish on the side. This is actually a newer part of the creek, but I ain't fished much. It'll heat up real big time down here. There's a lot of bass right around the corner. So let me cast everything I can in this little section, and we'll move on. throw the 6.5-inch draw glide bait, 6 cents down the creek into that current. Seen a couple big bass almost right where I just cast it. So let's just play around a little bit. Get this thing untangled real quick. All right, we're gonna head right around this bend. A lot better fishing right around the corner, not even 100 yards from me. Why would even buy this shit, man? Every one of my poles. Alright. We'll deal with this over there. Good Lord. For those of y'all familiar with fishing with A-rigs, you know how big of a hassle they can be as far as tangle up with all your other rods. If you're fishing multiple rods at a time, I'm gonna cut through all this grass and whatnot and get over here to the money. Get on these big bass. Okay, get out here in the open and set up. Hopefully nail some good bass right throughout here. I'm gonna have to untangle this A-rig, huh? Look at that coyote crap. All right, guys. It's about to get good. It's about to get good. Give me 1 second. I'm going to untangle this A-rig and start throwing right throughout here. We should hook some big bass right here. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Get the poles right. Good Lord. How many goddamn hooks we got going on here? Jesus. There we go. Good Lord, we got a tangled mess here, y'all. All right, we got it. All right, we got her. About damn time, huh? Last time I was here, I got a couple good A-rig hits, so I do want to throw this A-rig. 1 second, give me about 5 seconds here, y'all. Maybe not even that. We got it, and then we're going live. Okay. All right, let's try down here. Right here is where I'm always cracking big bass, and specifically last time I brought this A-rig out here, I hit 2 fatties right here. Get ready. It did rain this morning, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. It rained a little bit this morning, so temperature change, barometric pressure, transition. Go the A-rig. You know it's not a day, but in the winter, coming to very early spring. There's some tanks up in here, so you never know what's going to happen. Back a little bit. couple big bass bedding down in the shallows right here. I don't want to throw this massive A-rig in front of them and scare them. I'm going to throw this little rooster tail, see if they'll grab it. There's some big bass sitting right there on the bank. Let me see, what part of Texas? This is the Dallas-Fort Worth area there. What's up, Blaine? My cards. What's up, y'all? Man, these bass are big. That's a 3-pounder at least. 3.5 pound sitting right there on the bank, spawning or building the bed, getting ready for the spawn. I'm trying not to spook them with that big A-rig, so I'm gonna mess around with this little white bass lure a little bit, see if I can get him to grab it. If not, I'm just gonna go nutty right over here with the chatterbait and everything. Throwing a small rooster tail in the land of the giants. Every cast that was usually a 4-pounder. All right, let me put that chatterbait out there a couple times. They're still gonna be them late winter colors, but I put the fire craw spike trailer on there. See if we can get one off that transition into the red and oranges. Where's everybody from in the chat? Do me a favor, y'all, smash that like button and subscribe if you could. If you guys like bass fishing. And coming into alligator gar season, big alligator gar in a couple months. So first week to the second week of April, we'll be transitioning for the summer into big alligator gar. Go throw that chatterbait. Chatterbait. Usually when I get here, I'll fish this area first, and if I get here too early, it might not be popping right away, but then these other spots will be hitting pretty good, and by the time I get back over here and the water's warmed up a little bit, it's usually when I crack a few more on the way out. But we're going to move along down the creek in a second. Oh, see something right here. Big weights in the water. All right, one more cast, we'll move around the corner. Before we head too far, let's do something. I'm gonna try to jig a couple. Last time I was here, I jigged a couple of big bass right here off this little conjecture, if that's a word. All right, right throughout here, I'm gonna try to jig a few times. If you can see where I'm at, I'm gonna jig through here, there, and then we're gonna head down the creek over towards the lake. You guys should be able to see perfectly from right here. Y'all see that water? Jigging with the chatter. Oh no, we really just put that new reel, new DC in the water. That's a nice fish right there, y'all. Get back over here to the chat real fast. Bear with me. Ooh, got some weight on it. Get up out that mud. Get up out that mud. Show y'all the fatty. Try to tell you. Okay. Crack that big chatterbait. Ooh, that big rose-colored chatterbait. Oh, look, barely on there too. Good size little bass. Do me a favor, y'all. Smash a like for this fish and let's get back on some more. If you ain't subscribed, hook a brother up. Hit that subscribe. Keep up with the fishing coming into summertime. Pretty good size little. What do you guys think? Guess the weight in the comments. What do you think this fish weighs? Beautiful fish though, huh? All right. We're gonna let her go right where we got her. And like I said, that was on that rose-colored chatterbait with that fire crawl. So them orange and red colors, they are taking off for the early spring. Might as well bring the rod. We're about to get another one. All right. That was that fire crawl on the fall colored chatterbait. Release. There you go, bud. Good one. Let's go. My bad, y'all. I'm kind of leaving y'all hanging over here. And I don't know if you guys can see it as good from over there, but let me bring you over here with me for a little bit while we're hitting this, while we're jigging this little part. A little bit of jigging, a little bit of casting. That was a decent fish. So what do you guys think that fish weighs, that bass weighed? Say about 3 pounds, huh? Like I said, it's nothing but 3-4 pounders plus in this area. So okay, so we're gonna jig this whole little area. We're gonna fish this area, maybe a little bit right here, and then we're gonna jump across with all the gear that I left over here, and we're gonna head down the creek. So y'all should be able to see real good from right here. Sorry, I keep moving the camera around, but y'all know how it is. If it was easy, everybody would do it. I've lost a few different chatterbaits here. There's not a lot of tangles, but I'm not trying to lose lures today. Where there's one, there's many. So let's wear our welcome out right here on this corner. Once again, that's that rose-colored bladed chatterbait with the fire craw tracer. If somebody's been in the chat the whole time I caught that fish, do me a favor and timestamp where I caught that fish in the chat. Would you be so kind? Let me check the chat. Sorry, y'all. Chad is at 8 pounds. North side, we just cracked a 3.5 pound, 4 pound bass a second ago. If you scroll back about 5 minutes, you'll see it. Do me a favor, timestamp where I caught that fish in the comments for me. That was a good sized bass, y'all. He said, 5 pounds. Yeah, Chad, you're right. He said 8 pounds. No, we know it, no 8 pounds. You guys see me doing backflips up out here. Who we got? Joe. Where's everybody from, by the way? Y'all Texas folks, or where y'all from? We're going to keep it moving. We should catch a lot of good-sized fish. So after I outfish this little area right here, like I said, when I come back to this area here after a little bit, there will be a couple tanks ready to hit it again right before we leave, but we're going to be here for a little while. I'm just going to jig it right here for a second. All right, now let's cast this area over here. Make sure I'm capturing it for y'all. This little area right over here. Let's hit this spot out before we move on. Hit the spot, my bad. Chatterbait. I know there's a lot of huge bass that like to hunt down right here, so be prepared for a good sized hit. Bait fish, look at them all. They're everywhere. Barbed wire, really? Well, that's nice to know. We know there's barbed wire there right now. Jeez. Do 2 more quick casts right here, then we're gonna move around the bank to the land of the giants. Last one, we're gonna move on. Come on. All right, let's head around the corner. All right. Whoa, kind of slippery, y'all. Here's what we're walking over. Almost looks like a darn beaver's nest here. I know they're hitting that darn chatterbait. And I do see some movement right here, so let me run the chatterbait from there to here a couple more times. I'm hesitant to leave this little spot right here because I'll be honest, there are some tanks in here. It's always a tank fest right here. Couple more casts. Just one more cast. Just one more. Right here. Last one. All right. Oh. Let me get the backpack. Get this glide bait untangled. I'm not trying to have a big tangled mess when we get over here. All I want is to be left alone. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy. People call me on the phone that I'm trying to avoid. Am I tripping or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair because I might open the gate and find someone standing there. I always feel like somebody's watching me. All right. To the land of the giants we go. 4 and 5 pounders, yo ho. If we could get a 10, but yet once again, the subscribers we go for oh ho. All right. Let me get set up. This A-rig. Boy, you got, this thing is like, I got a baby foot around this thing. You be careful where you put that or you're gonna have a big tangled up mess. You know what? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. Might open the curtain and find someone standing there. All I want is to be left alone. All right, before we get after it, what we got on the chat? What we got on the chat? Nobody. Chad Ryan creep towards a streamer called Faith Mary. What is a creep towards a streamer called Faith Mary? Cool spot. MV cards. Yeah, this is a very cool spot. Crack a like for this spot, y'all. And let's try a few times with the A-rig. If we don't get nothing on the A-rig, we're gonna switch to the smaller lures, you guys. Do me a favor, make this chat explode. Let's get some more people up in here, y'all. Let's get some more people for y'all to talk to. Because a lot of times I get caught up and I got to come back to the comments to see what's happening. All I want is to be left alone. I work from 9 to 5. Yeah, hell, I pay the price. Wonder what I'm going to have for dinner later, y'all. What's everybody having for dinner tonight? What do we got? All right, we're untangled. Let's go. I'm going to cast down this way. I'm going to give you guys much of a vantage point as I can. All this mud is annoying. Set this A-rig down and pick up that. Matter of fact, just because I want to see if I can get him to hit this glide bait, y'all. Let's see if we can get a hit on this glide bait. Let me move you guys. Keep giving you guys a good vantage point because I don't want you to miss a good hit. So when I'm moving the camera around, that's only for y'all's visual pleasure. We catch something crazy like we did a minute ago with that big bass. Kind of want y'all in on the action, you know what I mean? This is the 6.5 inch, 6 cents draw 2 glide bait. 6.5 inch, 6 cents. Draw 2. All right, my battery's dead on the GoPro. Let me switch my battery real quick, y'all. Ah, it's work out here. It's work out here, you tell. I got a battery in my pocket. It'll be a quick switch. What do we got? Cool spot. Any? Yeah, girl fishing. I just caught like a, what was it, a 4-pounder probably or so. Hell, it might have been a 5-pounder. Pretty good sized fat bass. If you scroll back a little ways, I don't know if they time stamped it like I asked somebody to. But yeah, we cracked a nice fat bass right here around the corner a second ago. This spot right here particularly, as it warms up throughout the day, as it rained here in North Texas this morning, kind of threw off everything. This spot explodes. When I go down the creek in a little bit, we'll probably hit some tankers. But by the time we come back over here, before we leave, I swear it'll be 4 and 5 pounders damn near every cast. So let me change the GoPro battery real quick as I move the camera once again. Sorry, y'all. Okay. People call me on the phone. I'm trying to avoid. Tell me if I'm tripping or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair. I might open this curtain and find someone standing there. I always feel like somebody's watching me. All right, we're gonna get back after it, you guys. Smash those likes. Let's get the likes to 10 before this first cast. Let's see if we can do that. Anybody that's in here viewing, nobody rides for free. Smash that like button. Put some luck on these rods for me, y'all. Come on now. Make some friends in the chat. Get yourself a coffee, some cocoa, whatever you drink, and stick around and be the digital scale for the chat here. What part of Texas? Blaine, this is, where am I at? I'm in North Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth area. Like I said, I'm about to run this. All right, we got a fresh battery. I'm about to run this chatterbait. And I did bring my white bass gear as well, guys, so I got a white bass rod with me, and I got plenty of lures, so if we start cracking white bass as well, I'll switch over and I'll knock those out. But we got a fresh battery on the GoPro, the Fire Crawl chatterbait. Let's run some lines through here. Right down that bank line. Let's hope we don't draw no roots. Oh, got a hit. I'm casting with the Corrado HGDC. One more cast right there, then we're gonna head down the creek. I've jigged around these holes right here a few different times and pulled up big 4 or 5 pounders. Let me see how much I got left on the, we got a little bit of battery left. Let's get moving down the creek, y'all. People with me on the hole that I'm wait. Should have brought my rod holder. Oh. That's the one that I got to keep kind of separate from the other rods. I'm not trying to be untangling an A-rig all afternoon, you know what I'm saying? So, let's go. Lift, right, lift, right, lift, lift, right, lift, right, lift. Who wishes they was out here up in this, whoa. The things we do, y'all. The things we do. You see what I'm walking through, y'all? I dress like I'm going to war out here. You got to. All the while keeping a lookout along the banks for water moccasins. And now that it's warming up, rattlesnakes on the bank. So you never know. You never know what's around each corner, huh? All right, we're getting over to the money. Just for the heck of it, I see a lot of bait fish right here. I'm gonna hit this little spot. That's a lot of bait fish right there. Look at that. I bet you there's some bass right in there. But let me come around this corner first. Look at that. What y'all know about that? Let's go. This should be interesting. I'm only gonna do a few casts in this little section right here because I know right over here, man oh man. I'm not sure how much battery I got left on the live, so crack those subscribes while you can. The more you guys are hitting that like button, the more it's showing this to other people. So let's try to throw this A-rig out there first. Just because. There we go. Now we're talking. Like I said, we're only gonna do a couple casts right here. I want to get over there before I run out of battery for y'all. All right. Now, let's throw that money maker. Oh, we went way down there. We might not even have, with this rod, we might not even have to move down to that position. I'm about 100 yards down. Oh, okay. I'm like, what in the hell? All right. Alabama rig. Yeah, we had the Alabama rig on there. John in the pork. What's up? Just sub for your channel. Appreciate you, girl fishy. Have to check you out. I'll give you, throw that subscribe your way too as well. Diane, what's up? Okay, cool. Live in Pampa. I'll scroll back through all these comments later on. I'm not trying to neglect y'all. I'm just trying to maximize before the battery runs dead on this chat. So subscribe while you can. Do me a favor, y'all, like I always say. I sound cliche, but hit that like. The more you guys hit that subscribe button, the more it shows to other people and helps build the channel. So, you know. All right. I'm sending that chatterbait back over here behind us. If I hook up on something good, I'm going to turn the camera. But back behind me, this long stretch back behind me, is usually where we do really well. Let me do one more cast through here. One more cast back over here, then we're going to head over here. He said, that looks like the Alabama rig. Yeah. All right. Let's get over here to the money, y'all. Let's get after it. No more beating around the bush. Let's go get it. It did rain, so it did throw it off a little bit, so bear with me, y'all. Usually we're several fish in by now, but this stretch right over here is money, baby. Oh, you catch another good sized bat. Look at all these minnows. Look at all those bait fish. Watch this. They're gonna come out over here. Look at this. Y'all see all them bait fish? That's why these big bass are here. Yeah, we catch another good sized bass. I'm gonna have to treat you guys to another singing spell from me. I'm gonna catch a record deal, but you know. Alright, they're always throughout right here, but I want to go to this other spot too. 10 yards around this tree. And this creek actually does open up into a good size lake. I ain't even fished the lake yet. I just have too much fun fishing the creek, to be honest. So, let me set all these darn poles down without doing what I just did. Getting this frickin' A-rig tangled every time, huh? All right. Since the A-rig wants to give me so much trouble, let's just put it to work. John and the Pork, what up? Something hit it right here. I just had a good sized thump right here, guys. Get ready. It's about to go down. Let me lower the dimness on this, kind of extend the life on the chat. Girl fishing, still here, huh? Appreciate you. Hold on, let me get this thing down here. Turn my brightness way down. Ooh, I can't even see the damn screen now.